I hear noises all the time and it freaks me out. I'm home alone, so if I hear something, it's a ghost. Sorry if I look extra fucking emo today. Not exactly the look I was going for. I don't know how this happens to me. All of Paige's shit behind me. Paige is coming to visit. I have a pile of her stuff that she like left with me or left at VidCon. Relevant to the story, Courtney. So I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts or not, but I 100% believe in ghosts. I am 99% sure that my house is haunted. I make like a little video of me like walking down my hallway because it's terrifying. And I don't know why my parents decided to buy this house. I don't know how to speak English. I've lived in this house for like 10 years, but I don't get it. They have never changed like the furniture or the layout or the fucking creepy statues on our walls, so you'll see all night. House tour, just so you guys can understand how fucking creepy my house is. And look, we got these little fucking creepy ass sculptures going on. We got like I'm gonna tell you guys a couple like little ghost stories. My older sister used to live in the room like the furthest away from like everything in the house, and I'm not kidding, we all thought her room was like possessed. It's just really dark and the light never worked. Well, okay, the light never worked because there wasn't a fucking light. She didn't have like a light like in her ceiling, she just had a fan. She just had like this creepy lamp like in the corner of her room that barely lit the room, and it was just creepy. If I ever wanted to like, borrow clothes or something, I would sprint through her room, you know, the 2 seconds that it would take me to sprint through her room to like her closet, and her closet light would like never work and her bathroom light would never work, and I always felt like I was being like watched. Grab something really quickly and like run out of the room. Sorry if I look this way a lot. I am right next to my computer and I have like stuff pulled up all the time, so I'm like, what video was I watching and should I watch it again? I have short-term memory loss. So the first like actual like situation thing that like freaked me the fuck out, I was in my bedroom, and this was not my bedroom, this was my little sister's room. My room is like connected through like a bathroom like that way. I put in the most irrelevant details, just tell the fucking story. I used to live in the room down there. My sister was in this room, but our rooms connect. I just said that. I was in my room and my little sister was not home, and I heard noises coming from her room and they were loud. I was able to hear them from my room, then like something's going on in here. I walked through the bathroom to her room, there was nobody in here. So then I was like, I don't know what that was. I was walking back to my bathroom and our closets are like in the bathroom. Something fell off of the shelf. So then I was in my room again and I kept hearing noises in here. Somebody was like shuffling through something or like moving things, like it was loud. I walked back through, and as I walked past my closet again, I heard like a jingling, and I used to dance, so I had like all my medals in there and all my ribbons and pins and stuff hanging with my costumes. All of that was moving, just all jingling, and I ran out of my room, ran into the living room. I just turned on the TV and I started watching TV. I was just like freaked out. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, but I didn't want to walk back into my bathroom because something in there. Didn't want to go to my sister's bathroom because there's a demon in there. So I called one of my friends so I could walk it down my hallway to go to the guest bathroom like at the very end of the hallway. I came back and I laid back down, I hung up the phone, and I was just watching a movie. All of a sudden I heard the loudest bang ever. And I'm not fucking kidding you when I say it was so loud. It was like a smack on the counter. Somebody literally just like slammed their hand on the granite counter, and I got up and sprinted to my mom's room crying. And it wasn't like a creak in the house. And then I lived in this room. And I sent a video to my friend, and I wish I had the video. And there was like a scratching, like a clawing at my door. He was like, it's just a mouse or something. It's probably just a mouse. And I was like, it is not. There's not a mouse in my door. I thought I saw like somebody's feet like under my door, like shadows of feet, but it's not even. I'm freaking myself out now. I'm just being paranoid now. But he was like, it's probably just like a mouse or like something, and I was like, there's not a mouse in my door. Like there could be a mouse in the wall, yeah, that like makes sense, like moving, like I don't know. It was my door, and it was just like that at the very bottom of my door. Like, it was like a little thing, like it just like wanted to come in, and I was like, I don't want you to come in right now. I was like trying to go to sleep. It was dark and you just hear scratching at your door. And I have a dog, but it wasn't my dog. I fucking opened the door. It wasn't my fucking dog. I feel like not a lot of people believe in ghosts like to the extent that I do because I've like experienced things. But if you ever experience things that are fucking scary, and it's just like the smallest things that freak you the fuck out, and you just like automatically like, that's a ghost. I was cooking. Only reason I went into the kitchen in the first place is because I heard my cupboard slamming and there was nobody at my house. I'm home alone a lot, and the cupboards were just slamming away, doing the thing. The cupboard thing happens all the time, and my brother hears it too. He says he hears people all the time in the kitchen, which I do too because my room is right next to the kitchen. Dishwasher will be open in the morning. Like, okay, yes, some things are like explainable, but some things just aren't. My brother said he hears all the time like footsteps leading up to his door, or footsteps going into the laundry room, which is right next to his door, and he'll like open his door to see if it's like me or my mom, and nobody will be there, and he'll be like, I gotta go. Just like really small creepy things. And my light. So this light in my room used to flicker on and off all the time. And I have the same light bulbs right now. So I know it's not the light bulbs. It happened in a couple months or like a month or so. And I would be doing my makeup and it would just start flickering. I would literally say out loud, "Can you stop?" And it would fucking stop. I'm not shitting you. If I was like, "Flicker the lights on and off," I mean, it's not gonna fucking do it, but like it was just weird. I heard a door slam down the hallway. I'm home alone and I was on TeamSpeak and I just like let it go, and I realized I'm so used to having it now. Some things like I just don't notice anymore. Some things don't faze me anymore. And then we started talking about ghosts and I was like, I'm gonna make a fucking ghost story video because I've had so much weird so many weird things happen to me, and I'm just like, I gotta tell somebody. In my old house too, my sister used to use the Ouija board. She would tell me stories, how she had one guy, I don't really remember. I should have asked her. I just asked my siblings if we had any other like stories to tell. The old house, my sister told me like in the room where she used to use like the Ouija board, one night she was having her friend spend the night, so she has a witness to this. They were sleeping, it was the middle of the night, and all of a sudden her door opened and my brother was standing in her door and said her name and then closed the door really fast, and she got up and was trying to find him, and he was sleeping over at his friend's house. Like, my brother wasn't even home. She said she searched the entire house. How fucking scary is that to have your little brother open your door really fast and say your name, close it really fast, and he's not even fucking home? I have tears in my eyes. This one didn't happen at my house, but happened at my friend's house, but it happened to me. And we were watching like Toy Story or Jungle Book or Tarzan. I don't remember which one. It doesn't matter, just tell the story. We're watching a Disney movie. It was like an L. I was sitting on this part of the L and she was sitting on this part of the L. Yeah? And the TV is over here. Yeah. I'm sitting there and I'm like watching the movie and I turned around to like say something to her, and as I'm turning I saw something in the doorway. It was like this really tall black figure. I took a second look because who the fuck wouldn't when you see a 6-foot black figure in the doorway? Then she tells me that when her littlest sister was really young, 1 or 2, she would see this man all the time. I was so terrified. I was so terrified. I heard, not last night, the night before, me and Kayla went and saw Lights Out. I don't want to like spoil anything. It was basically about like when the lights were out, this thing would like appear and like, you know, and then like when the lights were on, it would go away. I was sleeping and I woke up because I heard something over here like rustling. I was like, well, Diana's here. If you haven't seen the movie, you have no fucking idea who Diana is, but I'm gonna die. Hope you guys enjoyed my little ghost stories. If you don't believe in ghosts, I hope it was entertaining anyways. I find ghost stuff so interesting, so like tell me ghost stories and I will listen because I fucking love them. I don't mind my little ghost buddy in my house. I kind of like him. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one.